Girl, me want fi hold you, put me arms right around you. Can you give me the tightest hold me ever get seen in my life? Girl, me want fi just squeeze you, put me thing right around you. Can you give me the tightest hold me?
Jay back again with another video. Today, as you can clearly see, I'm gonna be talking about my story time of when I got my wisdom teeth removed. I got all four removed on the same day. So I'm gonna talk about that. But before I get started, pause the video and go subscribe, like, and comment. Hey, comment hey. I'm sorry, but comment hey, and it will be possible that you get a shout out. Comment hey, and then the social media that you want shouted out, and I will shout it out for you. Okay, but pause it. I'll wait. Okay, you done? Good? Okay. So let's get this started. So I've been supposed to get them out for a while, okay? Let me say that. And finally I was supposed to get them out 2 weeks after my birthday, January 30th. Therefore, the day came, I was terrified, and then they told me I couldn't eat. I was so mad. Like, it was so irritating because I love food. And then we went to Turkey Hill in the morning and I couldn't eat. I was mad, but I got my dad chips and soda. I'm gonna post a video, and then it's hilarious. He was talking about how I wasn't able to eat, but he was, and he was trying to like put it in my face, and I was just like, whatever, like, I bought them for you, shut up, like, can we continue this car ride? But I was so irritated. I don't know why I got him them chips, but okay. So then we got to the, what do you call it? The office, and there was a whole bunch of people getting theirs out, and I was terrified. I was watching The Lion King because that's my favorite movie. So I was watching The Lion King. My dog's staring at me. I'm sorry. She's still staring at me. Back to what I'm saying. I'm gonna ignore her. So I was watching The Lion King, trying to calm down, and then there was another girl getting them out, and she was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna die. Like, she's freaking out. I'm freaking out. Like, this is not it. And there was an adult lady. She was kind of nervous too. And then she was talking about how she didn't want to get any of her jewelry out. And then my dad started talking to her. He's like, oh, they're gonna make you take out your jewelry, isn't that? I was like, are you serious? And then he started talking about food to people. I was like, oh my god, like, none of us are able to eat over here. You're talking to the parents of this girl that's freaking out about your recipe to make some food. I don't even know what he was talking about. It was some recipe. I was like, oh my god. So I was the last person called in. Oh my god, that was the worst idea. Um, when the nurse called me in, she was like, do you have to pee? And I peed. I had to pee. I really had to pee. Oh my god, I was so nervous. And then I went in after I peed. They were talking about a needle. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. I was freaking out. I was like, I'm terrified of needles. Heads up, like, I scream, I cry, like, and she's like, okay, it's okay, this and that. Little did she know I was petrified. Like, I wasn't being dramatic when I said I'm terrified of them. And then they're like, there comes another lady, and she's like, she tried, and I was like, I kind of like scringed, like, scringed. I like moved away, kind of, and she's like, you can't do that, or else I don't know. Or I'm gonna have to do it another day. And I was like, I don't want to do it another day because I'm already nervous as it is, and me coming another day, I just don't want to do it. And so yeah, so then I'm over here screaming, and I'm just like, just do it, just do it, just do it. And then I scream, and she's like, just there's kids here too. You screaming, I'm gonna just have to either send you to the ER or have to get it done another day. I was like, no, my dad gonna kill me. He did not drive all the way up here for me not to get that surgery. I'm gonna get my ass beat. Sorry about the language. But yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, I'm gonna get my ass beat if I have to do this another day, or have to go to the ER to do this. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna get a smaller needle, maybe that will work. I was like, okay, let's do this. I looked at the other lady, the other nurse, and she was so sweet and like nice. And she's like, oh, look at my tattoo. You have a tattoo. Like, let's look at the tattoo. I was like, I'm scared. And she's like, I know, me too. I was scared too. I see your brother had his removed too. I was like, yeah, he got his removed. And so yeah, this was like a process. This was like a 10-15 minute process just to get freaking IV in my arm. So she eventually gets it in with a smaller needle, and then it comes to putting the EKG, like the heart monitors, on me, and they put it on me, and after I realized I'm allergic to adhesives, so they had to take it out and put like these bands around me. It checks your heartbeat and your oxygen and stuff like that, and I was okay. Um, so that got done right away. So you guys are gonna see in the video that I'm gonna post. I think I'm gonna make another a part 2 of this, and it's just gonna have like the video, and that's where you're gonna see that the bands. And she was, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the nurse. She was very sweet. The one putting in the needle, she was a little bit. She was kind of rude, but I mean, I'm giving her a hard time, so. But yeah, so I was okay after they put the needle. That was like the worst part for me. And then I kind of, they were ready to tell. They were talking to me about what's gonna happen. That when the doctor comes in, that's when they're gonna give me the anesthesia. So I was like, oh my god, like I was kind of nervous, but then I was fine for a little bit, and then the doctor comes in. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time, and I was crying. I wasn't like getting hysterical like I was with the needle, with the IV. So I was still kind of nervous. I was terrified, and so I was like, they told me that when you come in, it's time to get them removed, this and that. I don't want to get it. He's like, you're going to be okay. You don't want to go to the ER, so you have to relax. Because my pulse was getting really high, and they couldn't do that. They couldn't do the surgery. It was too high. So they had me calm down, and then they eventually put the sleeping medication, and I fell asleep. And when I wake up, I'm just really loopy. I don't know what's going on. I saw a nurse that I didn't see, or I guess I did see her, but I just didn't remember. But yeah. The aftermath, it wasn't really that bad. It was just I was hungry and I couldn't eat. My jaw felt like it was locked. They also made me put like this syringe in my mouth and then put it on all four areas where I got my teeth removed, and so that was fun. I literally only cried because I wanted food and I couldn't eat. Whatever I did, I was only able to eat soup, jello, applesauce, ice cream, and mashed potatoes. And I couldn't. They were eating pizza the same day. Like everybody in my house, they were all eating pizza, and I was eating soup. I was really exhausted from the anesthesia for a few hours. I keep saying I'm sorry. This happened January 30th, and it's already March 30th, so this was like 2 months ago. And so yeah, I was sad I couldn't eat, but I made it. I wasn't in much pain, thank God. I was just sore. My mouth was sore, and I was really tired. My medication was really strong. I wasn't able to the first day get medication because the one they prescribed for me was too strong for me. So the first day I survived on anesthesia only, and then the next day I got my medication like in the afternoon, so I had to like deal with it during the morning and stuff like that. But it wasn't really much pain. I was okay. Um, Brushing my teeth was really annoying because I couldn't move my mouth too much. It was like locked. It's called lockjaw, something like that. I don't know. I think that's what they call it, lockjaw. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking so this could hurry up, and I'm gonna just insert the videos because I really don't think I'm gonna just do 2 videos for this. I don't know yet. I guess you guys will see in a few seconds if I end this or if I don't. But either way, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you will be updated every time I post again. So